Aloha! It's Mahada here again, wishing you a happy full moon. Full moon is Friday, June 5th, and it's a lunar eclipse. And I thought I would bring to you and share a sound exercise to align the heart and the mind through an open throat. Just as in the universe and in the sky above, the earth and the sun and the moon all come into alignment. I don't know about you, but sometimes lately I've been getting lost in the slosh of information that's coming. And I have found these toning exercises to help me center, and it's a good tool to help you come back to center, and so you can know your own truth and your own heart. A wise elder from a house it once told me, don't believe anything that you hear, and only believe half of what you see. And to know your true self, your own wisdom, to tap into that. And recently there's a lot of information coming in through the ears, coming in through the eyes, and sometimes myself, I get a little bit off-centered. And so I find toning is a way to come back to center. And it's a powerful practice, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. And of course I like to call in the energies, the potent energies of the full moon and the new moon. So tomorrow, Friday, is the full moon. So the exercise I'm sharing with you today is actually an exercise that comes out of this book here. I don't know if you can see this. Traveling the Sacred Sound Current. Keys for Conscious Evolution by Deborah Van Dyke. And I'm just going to read a little bit to you about the exercise that we're going to do. We're going to explore the significance of the mantric seed syllables Om, Ah, Hum, and Hrih as they correspond to the movement of the elements. The toning of these 4 bija mantras is a powerful daily practice. The O in Om is an opening to the infinite, the primordial sound of timeless reality, purity and potentiality, a circular, all-embracing movement associated with the crown chakra and the element of ether. The Ah in Ah is the first sound of creation, the expression of awareness, wonder, and inspiration, a horizontal movement associated with the elements of earth and air, and with the communication of the throat chakra. The hum, the ah in the hum, is universal wisdom reflected on the human plane, the eternal in form, the descending movement of all into the place of realization, the human heart chakra, associated with the element of water. And the Hrih, the E in Hrih, is the highest spiritual vibration of all vowels, the greatest intensity of energy, the wisdom of the third eye chakra's inner vision, the upward ascending movement of the fire element, the flame of devotion. So again, I am going to invite you to join me. These videos are meant to be an interactive sound meditation and exercise for yourself. And like I always say, it's okay if you don't want to tone along or chant along with me, but it is of greater benefit when you do. Vicky Dodd, a sound healer, says that our bodies love the sound of our voices. So your body loves the sound of your voice. It's a vibration that's innate just to you. So I encourage you again to use your voice and to open up the throat, because as we use the throat and open up the throat chakra, this is the gateway between the head and the heart. It's the gateway between spirit and the body. And so instead of taking in all that information from outside and getting lost in the slosh, this is a way to come into center and access your heart and let your heart, through an open throat, inform your head and inform your own intuition and your own wisdom. The heart has healing and thinking cells in it. So, if you want to join along, I encourage you to do that. So get yourself comfortable. And I invite you to close your eyes at this time and take a deep breath. And as you exhale, exhale all notions of yesterdays and tomorrows. And take another deep breath. As you exhale, allowing yourself to come even more fully into the present moment. And one more deep breath, deep into the belly. And as you exhale, allow your breath to clear your body and your mind. And now just taking a brief moment to become aware of your contact points with the floor, whether that's your sits bones, the soles of your feet, your ankles, your heels, or your whole back. Just becoming aware of these contact points with the floor. These are your grounding points. And just take a moment to breathe into these grounding points. So we'll begin with the mantra Om, focusing on the crown chakra with the intention to connect with the infinite, to connect with all possibilities and your own divinity. And now bringing your attention awareness to your throat. And we'll use the mantra Ah, holding the intention to clear our throat chakra, open the channel and the gateway, and to help us to have clear communication. And now bringing your attention awareness into your heart center, where we'll use the mantra hum. You can also pronounce it hung, holding the intention to open the heart and access your highest wisdom. Hum. And now bringing your attention and your awareness into your third eye, where we'll use the mantra Hrih, holding the intention to clarify our inner vision. Bless us with intuition. and staying with this beautiful vibration you've created in your body with the sound of your own voice. Just take a moment and remember and connect again with your contact points with the floor or the ground. And just take a couple of deep breaths into these contact points. And now we'll move the energy through each 4 of these mantras, from the Om to the Ah to the Hum to the Hrih, and just get that energy flowing beautifully in a good way for yourself. So again, take a deep breath, and I invite you to join me. Om Aham Hrih. 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 Do that a silent one. And be in the silence for a moment, checking in with your body, noticing any sensations, any insights, any visions. And remember, this is an exercise you can do every day to center and clear. And always remember the power that you have in your voice and the power to heal through your voice. I thank you for joining me today in this sacred sounding time together. May you be aligned during this full moon and lunar eclipse. May you be centered, and may you be blessed.